Hey, it's Citycore 11 with another mini island tour going over specific areas of my Citycore island as they've been updated. So today I'll be showing the updated Market Street area. So first off is the opening to it is we've got the crosswalk signal. Absolutely love the crosswalk signal. Minor update here is that I've added a TV screen up on this building and adjusted this building a bit so that it's more colorful and lively. Because this whole section of the street was kind of dead. There's just nothing really going on here. So that fixed that part. Did a bit of cleaning up in general around this street so that there's less item load on it because it was a very heavy item load area before. Also really love the snow atmosphere. Second favorite time in Animal Crossing is when it's snowing. First favorite being cherry blossom season when there's petals blowing all around. Again, absolutely love the crosswalk signal. Perfect for Citycore Islands. Made this little seat with cookies. I think that was cookies that I put out there in front of this house. Nothing new to really look at with this house, I think. I don't think I've changed anything about that. Or actually, I might have. I forget how long ago it was that I actually updated this house. But I condensed it down a bit. So big changes to the Market Street because of this item in particular. This is really, really good item for market areas like this. Just gives way more verticality to stuff. This area looks a lot better at night, but I'll be giving a full island tour at nighttime after I've gone over every area. And really, really thankful for the ability to customize villager homes, because then I was able to make Rosie's house fit this apartment style area way better. The house before just didn't match at all, but now fits together perfectly with looking like an apartment complex. I didn't really do anything with the inside of her home though, so nothing to show there. It's just the default house that she has on the inside. Also, I've updated the displays on some of these with food items. Put some pancakes over there. But the biggest change to this is thanks to this one item. It's just a really, really good item. Then over here, completely changed around this whole area. So instead of being a solar power plant, I still have the power plant over in the back there, but instead of this whole section being a solar power plant, I cleared it out so that it would look more spacious, because it felt really closed, didn't feel open enough. So we've got an eating spot over here with the new fountain item. I didn't really know what to do with this. I ordered one, but then didn't know what to do with it, because I didn't want to replace the park fountain that I already had. I think this is literally called Park Fountain, but I didn't want to replace the fountain that I have in my park. I didn't know what to do with this sword item. I just really wanted it, so I threw it around here. Got a Christmas tree, and so in place of having the power plant in this spot, I just set up as like an ocean viewing area. So it feels much better having it this way. Makes the area feel a lot less closed off. You can sit and look out at the ocean. So even though there's not much to the build of this section, just really nice atmosphere to it. Also, love this tree item. There's so much detail in this thing. Seriously, look at the level of detail in those leaves. When you see stuff like this, you can easily tell this is a Monolith Soft game. Now, over here is the newly condensed together power plant area. So I based this off of, well, the changes to this, I based it off of the SMOD, I have no idea how to pronounce that, but the power plant area in More Ordained from Xenoblade 2. So I put up these fences around the power plant. And that's really it. Mostly just the fences. Gives it a much more of a power plant look. So that's another item I really like. Satellite there, because I just didn't know what else to do with a satellite. I really liked the satellite item once I was able to craft it, and that's where I threw it because I didn't have any other ideas for it. So I figured that it fit well enough with the power plant. Also, this is the first time since starting the game, since like the first week, that I'm actually wearing in-game clothes instead of a custom design. Because I installed this in Able Sisters and figured that it fit really well for the cold, whereas most of my custom designs, I mean, they fit for the cold, but they didn't look as fitting for the cold as this. And of course, I've got my sword on my back. The wearable sword is absolutely one of the best things they added. So yeah, we've got updated house over here, the updated hot springs, the updated, not hot springs, updated power plant. Hot spring I haven't actually done much to, but I'll be showing that next week. I'll show the hot springs next week. Of all the changes around here, this is probably my favorite of them just because of the nice atmosphere it provides. And if you have any better ideas for where to put the sword, let me know. I considered putting it where I have a Master Sword pattern instead, but it just didn't quite look as good as having the actual Master Sword pattern on the ground. I had not seen what this does yet at the hour mark, because I know the other fountain has a little show at the hour mark, but I didn't know what this one looked like when I did that. So, seeing that for the first time. Anyway, so next week, I'll show my updated Zen Garden area in front of the Japanese castle, and then the hot spring section. So, see you next time!